Alright, what's up, gang? So, I hope y'all are doing lovely right now. I don't know if y'all remember me saying or not that I wanted to start doing like 30-minute or hour-long calls with y'all. Because I have been seeing on certain posts where people want to actually talk after a video that I posted, and y'all know I like to post videos of like uplifting y'all, encouraging y'all, giving advice, simply just being here for y'all, stuff like that. That's always been my cup of tea, getting to know people as well. But the main reason why I wasn't able to do one-on-ones with everybody and stuff like that, even off the lives when people were saying that they wanted to talk, it was because of my job, y'all. I was working those 11 hours with Amazon, but I've been blessed in the aspect to where I'm not working those long hours anymore. So I am able to do that. So y'all can just pass the word around. It won't be therapy sessions, y'all. Okay, it won't be therapy sessions. It also won't be counseling sessions. It'll more so be, unless I decide to get certified with that, but it'll more so be just sessions of venting. Maybe if you just need like an encouraging word, or if you got a lot on your mind, you don't have anybody to talk to. I'll start doing that. But I do need y'all to comment and let me know, do y'all want to start now while I have my babies and y'all might hear them in the background, or do y'all want me to wait until Monday whenever I send them back to daycare, and that way my background can be a little quiet, so let me know what y'all think about that. But now, as far as like money wise, I just plan for it to be like dollar a minute conversations. So however long you plan to be on the phone, that's the amount that it will be. So if it's just a 30-minute session, that's 30. If it's an hour-long session, that's 60. And then we can just do it like that. And yeah, I think I'm gonna start back going live too, so that I can get the message out to, draw more people in, so more people can know about it. Because I'm very much aware that regular therapy is very expensive and stuff like that. And a lot of people who don't have insurance, they're having to pay a lot of money and stuff. So hopefully this helps out in that aspect with other people. So where, once again, it will not be therapy sessions. It won't be counseling either. But yeah, come on. But yeah, so that's what I have in mind for you guys and myself as well. We'll be helping each other. I'll be here for y'all, and in return, I'll be able to replace that income that I was making with those 10-11 hours. Yeah, a more flexible schedule with my babies and all. But if you are interested, just inbox me. Also, the payment method that I'll be mostly using is Cash App. That's what I have. I'll have to figure out other ways to set up different payment methods or whatever. But for now, I have Cash App. If you are interested, make sure you send me the name of your Cash App so that I know that it's from you and I know to call you. I'll let y'all know what number I'll be calling from. It will not be my personal number. It'll be one of my text now numbers. But yeah, so if you're interested, just inbox me. Let me know what Cash App you'll be sending, and how long you plan to be on the phone, so you'll know how much to send. And I'll let you know when we're available to talk or whatever. I don't mind doing it now, the conversations, if somebody wanted to talk now. It's just you might hear my babies in the background, but I will give you my undivided attention. And once again, Monday when they go back to daycare, it'll be a much easier process. But yeah, so we could start now if y'all want to. You might hear my babies in the background like y'all do in my videos, or we can just wait to schedule the calls or whatever for Monday, and go from there to where my background is a little bit more quiet. And that's something that my dad was talking to me about, because here recently, since I haven't been working those long hours with Amazon, I've been feeling like this pull to be with my babies. And My dad was like, you got to get out your emotions and, you know, stay consistent. If they've been going to school, let them do that so you can focus on what it is that you're trying to do. But that's a habit that I have to break as a parent. I'm one of those clingy parents. I like to be with my children, be up underneath them. I like for them to be under me. But when it comes to business and reaching our goals and stuff like that, we gotta learn how to get our emotions out of it. And you know, I honestly feel like that's another reason why God hasn't like blessed me with like marriage or a good partner, because I'm still having to learn how to balance the emotional part with, you know, the independence. Because even when I was with their dad, I was one of those females where like I could have my own business, my whole everything, my whole job and everything, and I'd be ready to just sacrifice all of that shit just to cuddle. So I'm having to learn how to, you know, balance between the emotional part and taking care of business. So yeah, yeah, because my babies, they'll be here. Even if I was married, my partner, I would have to know and trust. My partner will be there, just focus on what I got to focus on for now, get this out the way, and then I could reward myself with, you know, love or whatever. But yeah, so that's the game plan. Yeah, because on my job, I've been saying this whole time, like, all these videos that I do, me talking to people, I want to make money doing that. But I was so busy on that job, so I was just like, when people were saying that they wanted to talk, I didn't have the time to. And if I had time, I was with my babies. If I wasn't with my babies, I was just too fucking tired, right? I didn't feel like being on the phone. But now things are made perfect to where I can do that. So, Eliana, share. But, so yeah, things are working out. So yeah, everything is working out to where I can do that. So once again, if you're interested, just let me know and inbox me your Cash App. That's what I'll be using. And however long you think we'll be on the phone, that's what you would send. And once again, it will not be therapy. It will not be counseling. I am not a professional. I am just simply listening to you vent. I am simply being a good listening ear. And stuff like that, okay? So, yeah. But also, side note, if you've been praying for something, if you've been wanting for something, or if you kind of tapped into your purpose and you notice that you lose your job or something like that, it's not a punishment. It's not none of that. You're not falling off. Literally, God is trying to make space for your gift, for you to use it, and it's up to you to not dwell on what you just lost and to focus on what gift God has placed within you. Because the way I've been doing these videos, speaking life into people, encouraging people, uplifting people, I've been saying I want to do this for a living. I want to make money off this, and boom, lose my fucking job, and I'm sitting up here panicking and worrying and trying to get this job back. And God is trying to make space. He's trying to make time in my busy schedule to hone in on this gift, you know, of being here for people, speaking life into people, being a good listening ear, getting to know people, you know, helping people tap into the deeper parts of themselves and address their trauma, their emotions, all of that, right? So God is trying to make way for us, but we have to see it as that and not panic after we lose, you know, certain relationships or jobs or whatever it is. You know, God's trying to work with us so that we can tap into the gifts that He's placed inside of us, you know. So anyways, I love y'all. Once again, if you're interested, inbox me. If you already have inboxed me, I need you to inbox me again, because y'all, I didn't know this is how TikTok is set up, but every time I accept a friend request or I follow somebody back, all the messages that were right there that I could read, they all get pushed down. So if you've already reached out wanting to talk, I need you to re-message me so that your messages can come back up top to where I can see them, okay? And once again, we can start today if y'all want to. Or we can just start Monday when I drop my babies out to daycare, and I'll let y'all know. So my background is a little bit more quiet so I can hear y'all can hear me better. But if you want to start now, let's fucking get into it, okay? Let's get into it! that.